Whew. Excellent connection, very good. We have audio, we have good, and we have dual video. So we are good, guys. Hey everybody, Boomslang here. Welcome to the channel. So it's Monday evening now, 7:30 in the evening, and hey, it's time to go through another box, right? So let's pick one and go, right? So we finished this one up, and I just wanted to kind of put this out there because I don't remember if I showed everything in that box, but here's something that even might make a good screensaver, whatever you want to call it, whatever they call them, right? I found B79. These are all bump wheels. 2 error cards, and the rest are the corrected versions of the bump wheels. 79 error card, and then also who has like 63 mint versions of the 79 Topps Catfish Hunter? Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? It's always amazed me, like, did he break open like 79 factory packs? Well, I don't know if 79 actually came with factory sets. I don't know. Did they? I don't think so. But anyway, that's kind of a weird one. Let's just say that. It's one of those stranger things in life. Things, I guess. I don't know. There. Just trying to find a home for all these cards that came out of here. Now I gotta put them all back in here and making them look semi good while doing it, I guess. So put it back. There we go. Alright, everything is back in that box. That was supposed to go back in that box. Why did I put this guy up here? Oh yeah, because he's all colored in on the back. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, let's make some room here, and then we will press on, and press on. So, the next one in line, I don't know, I got a feeling it's not going to be that grandiose, but we're going to find out. Let's see who's stopped by real quick. Who's it? Lee, is it Criterium Racer stopping by? Let's see. No, it is not. Hold on. I can't see the chat. Hold on. Let me move my thing here. There we go. Little Roller Scratcher. No, I got till December 23rd, and that's my last work day. And my official retirement date is December 31st. So I'm still there. I'm still, on the books. Alright, so this box right here, it doesn't look like it's going to be all that much fun. It looks like there's a lot of 89 Fleer in here. So we're going to dig them out. We'll look. See, we got a bunch of Fleer stickers. Ron Gant's kind of tucked away there like that. A bunch of Fleer stickers. I got enough stickers to last me a lifetime. Some more 89 Fleer. So we're gonna see what the there's another sticker. See what this has to offer or not. And these stacks, I'll stack them up here. Jeff Airtime's on. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Good evening, Mick. Hey, how are you, Jeff? Alright, so this next box we're going through, there is a small stack of 75s here. And so Jeff, I messaged the one guy. Oh, stuff all over here, just like John Jabs gets all this stuff piling up on your pad here. The one guy from Dollar Box, right? And I asked him because he was showing a video, and he had creased cards out there, and I'm like, dude, what's with the creased cards? Like, And he's like, well, some people can't afford full price or whatever, and I'm like, so he offers those, and I'm like, I don't want to be the guy that offers junk. You know what I mean? Like he would probably throw up this Mike Schmidt, right? This is the 78 Mike Schmidt, but I mean this baby, and it's not showing up good, but trust me, he's got creases up through here, coming down to there, right? This Nolan Ryan, it's creased all the way across there, and he's offering up stuff like that too. Maybe a little bit older. These are water damaged. It may not look it, but I can kind of feel it, you know. So I didn't want to be that guy. Like this Larry Bow's got a crease right across here. You can see them, zing, zing, right? Like they got pinched in between something that it's got some I don't know, lost there. And the border. I know the 71s are really tough borders. I get it. I understand. And these are this one was just like creased right across here. You can see it on Reggie's beard. You know, all the way across. They got guillotined right there. 2 Hall of Famers. This Yankee one is just all beat up along the borders. You know, I didn't want to be that guy. Again, 2 Hall of Famers here now, right? Dick Allen. He's got some creases. Over here, there's 2 creases. One going all the way up to his left nostril there. On Mike Schmidt's side. 5-0, just written on that one, 5-0. You know, this 72, it's got a crease going all across to Norm Cash's frame there. That's all. I just lefty here's got a huge one going on, and he kind of offers them up. I don't want to be that. That's just, I don't know. I just don't want to be that guy. I'd rather be known for, look, you get good stuff. You're getting good stuff from me. I understand that. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. That's all. Nothing wrong with listing fair condition cards as long as it's disclosed. And that's what he said too. You got to make sure you take good pictures and people know what they're getting. I get it. But no. We'll figure it out. So on this box we got some newer stuff. Tyler Alexander rookie card here. Now if you want me to try to bring this down more, I can bring it down more. Really beam into your living room. Tyler Alexander rookie card. Rookie card of Matt Thias, I guess. Andres Munoz, AJ Puck, Dario Agrizel, rookie, Bubba Starling, rookie, Mauricio Dubon, rookie, Bracio, rookie. You know, so there's going to be a lot of rookie cards in here as well. Art was prospecting on rookies, I guess, too. I'm sure might be 1 or 2 here. Abraham Toro, you know, Jacob Wagyu's pack. Live with Charlie and Stu for you, $1 Some people you look for. Yeah, I hear you. I get it, but I don't know, Jeff. Maybe I'll wake up one day. There's a pack of these in here, you know. I've noticed that these are like all the same Ted Williams propaganda pieces that were inserted into the '89 Bowman packs. So we're going to press on, and press on. We've got some holograms here from Denny's. I know a lot of people like the Denny's stuff. This might even be the whole set here. Don't know, and I don't know why they're not protected, because holograms are very susceptible. Well, here's number 1 right here. So we'll sleeve them up as we go through them to protect them. Number 1 is Jim Abbott, as you can see from the back. Oh, you can't see. You can see the photos. You can't see the numbers. Trust me, Jim Abbott's number 1. Number 2 is the Spitter, Robbie Alomar. Oh, it looks like we got dupes in here, so it may not be a complete set, because we got another Robbie Alomar, and I don't know. I guess there's 28 in the set, because it says 2 of 28, 3 of 28, so we're going to find out. Same thing, Robbie Alomar. If they'll go in, that would be great. So today, Jeff, the envelope showed up. The labels showed up. My 10,000 penny sleeve showed up. I ordered 10,000 more, so now I'm working on 30,000 so far. So I've got 16,000 sleeved up. I got about 4,000 more to go to get to that 20,000 card sleeved, and then I'll have another 10,000 I can sleeve up. I miss Denny's. Still love their Grand Slam breakfast. We used to go out, like when I would take my wife gambling when we lived in Las Vegas. We would always stop at a Denny's early in the morning on the way back after a night of gambling. And I didn't gamble. I would just take her and let her do her thing. Stop at Denny's and get breakfast too. So we're missing number 4. We got 1, 2, 2, and 3. This goes to number 5. So already it's not a complete set. Number 4 is missing. So that kind of kills out unless it shows up somewhere else. 6 is Barry Bonds. Got 7 there as Bobby Bowe. We got a couple of the Bobby Bonilla's. There they are. Smiling all the way to the bank. That guy is with every June or July. And they pay him his money. $1 million deferred. Imagine like the Dodgers are going to be doing that forever for Ohtani. Ohtani's going to be dead in the grave, and his family's still going to be getting money from the Dodgers. Lenny Dykstra is next at number 8. Then we're missing number 9. We jumped to 10, so missing a couple. Yeah, a couple number 10s, so that's Cecil Fielder. The big cat Galarraga is here. Bronx Boys and Aaron and Jordan now. Very nice. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're just going through some stuff on this last until after, let's talk positively, until after my eBay store takes off and becomes profitable beyond belief. the last lot I'm going to buy for a while. Because now I got to start, I'm going to be a businessman, and I got to start turning the profits, no longer just for kind of funds and giggles and stuff. Juan Gonzalez right there had his Denny's breakfast after a night of gambling. Ricky Henderson, Kent Herbeck, so I don't remember if I actually showed everything that was in that box at the end, but there was a lot of neat stuff in there. Jose Rijo, he's had like an iconic card too, where he's featured on a card with some funky Elton John type glasses and Super Soaker guns and stuff like that. So he's had some different pictures, like the Glenn Hubbard with the boa constrictor around his neck, and Tim Flannery on this Fleer card with a surfboard, stuff like that. Another Jose Rijo. A Rhino, Ryan Sandberg. Very nice Rhino. Andy Van Slyke. And the camera may not be doing these quite as much justice. The colors really pop when you flick it just the right way on these Denny's cards. Andy Van Slyke. And then we got a couple of Mo Vaughns chasing down the Van Slyke. Mo Vaughn giving you the old side eye, like your girl at the club when she sees you looking at some other chick. I wouldn't know nothing about that, but I'm just saying. It'd be like your chick giving you a side eye, like, what's he looking at? I hope they don't fire you December 30th to avoid paying your pen. No, they won't do that. I've already signed my paperwork today. I signed it, so it's already been submitted. Within 3 or 4 days, Monday at the latest, it will become official. And there's the last one that I have, is the Larry Walker 28 of 28. If it'll focus, there it is. So Larry Walker, Larry the Canadian Walker, not Texas Ranger Walker. Alright, so that's those. They can go right back in the box, I reckon. So here, and we'll put them right there behind Ted. Alright, so what do we have in this stuff? I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just going to do the Vegas sort the way I used to do it. Well, it doesn't work too good on this mat. These are just regular Fleer, not in order. So I think they just busted open a set, and as usual probably pulled out the best cards, so we're not gonna. There's Roger Clemens, so there's one good one, right? Candy Sierra, okay. Bob Boone, Dwayne Ward, Bob Baylor, Steve Jeltz, Sid Bream, Dave Dravecky. That is the correct Kevin Romine card. That is the correct version. Goose, Hall of Famer, Gary Pettis, Kirk Gibson, memorable home run for the Dodgers. Limping around the bases, pumping his fist. Goes back a little bit so I can have a little bit of room to maneuver here. Minutia maneuver. Let's do this. Hold on. Check. There we go. Let's get this a little bit like that. Now we can kind of look straight down on the cards. Do have glare, so I am going to have to probably tip them like this, just a little bit, so I can see them and you guys can see them too, and not get the glare. Tom Foley. Bobby Bowe, is a fan favorite. So I guess Soto signed with the Mets, huh? Is that true? They offered him like $600 or $750 million or something like that, like highest paid athlete of all time now. So the Mets will be paying for him until they go and have to file for bankruptcy, I'm sure. That, or the average Met fan won't be able to afford tickets now, you know, because they got to pay his freaking salary. Kind of like the Dodgers are just pricing their fan base out of tickets because they're gonna have to keep raising their prices to cover Ohtani's payday down the road. But whatever. Now the Yankees can focus on getting pitching because that's what they needed the most. You can always get a couple hitters to take up the slack from Soto. 40-40 man. ComC, probably not, since I'm going to be starting my, there's the blackout bat, so not the F face, but the blackout, not the white scribble, not the black scribble, not the white box, it's the black box, and definitely not the saw cut. Bo Jackson, because Bo knows best. Chris Sabo, wearing his rec specs, so we don't get his eyeballs blown out of their sockets. Molitor's Hall of Famer. But I can attest, you get hit in the eye socket by a ball, yeah, it's gonna hurt. I've been hit in the eye socket many moons ago when I was in the military. We went to the base and we were playing some of that racquetball crap, and man, I got whacked right in the face. And I said, "That's it, I'm done." Walked off. There's Randy Johnson, total blackout. Remember, we saw the ones that you could actually see some of the printing in there. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. And you can't blow through these because these cards, the way they're cut, they just kind of stack on top of each other, you know. Will the Thrill Clark. Steve Sachs. Rest in peace, Steve Sachs' son, who was an Air Force pilot who died in a plane crash. Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, followed up by Michael Jack Schmidt, Scott Fletcher. My thing's in the way, right? My picture keeps getting in the way, so I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move it. I don't know. Hold the phone. Clink, unlock it, and oh, let's go. You're coming with me. There we go. Ready? Move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys don't only see that much of me. How about down here? Now lock it down again. Alright. That might be better. Yeah. Better for you, better for me. Tom Candiotti, Terry Leach, Orsolak, Charlie O'Brien, DeJesus, Cameron Schneider, I like Paul O'Neill. Patterson. Tony Perez-Chica. Sutcliffe. Sveum. Dale Sveum. Mark from Portugal. Manny of the Trio. Now, the Manny Trio card has a printing error on the back. So, here, where it's spelled out right, sometimes it would be R-I-G. I believe it's on this card where it doesn't spell it out all the way. For some reason, they abbreviated it. Kevin Brown, rookie. Bruce Sutter, Hall of Famer. Fermin, Lavalier. Bannister, Leaper, Larry Anderson. Polonia's full of Bologna. Cecil Fielder. You know, I mentioned this before, but it's kind of... They both retired with the exact same number of home runs. And both were forced out because of, like, injuries and shit. Mark Grace. Robin Yount. Dante Bichette. Eric Bollock. Looks like he's really excited to be here today for today's game. For your entertainment. Tony Gwynn. For our amusement, he had to show up. Oh, what did I do? Roger Clemens. I didn't get the Clemens up. Or the Goose. Or the Bow. Oh, I put them all in the wrong stack. Well, now I'm pulling them all out of the stack. Will Clark, Mattingly, Schmidt, and that's it. No Zane Smith. All right. Stack the other cards on top of the good cards, so to speak. Alejandro Pena, Hayward, Big Cat, Tudor, Allen, Meads, Mike Witt, Felix Jose, Schmaltzy, Liriano, Clark, Carter, Gary, one each. Tom Gordon, D. Gordon's dad. Sean Hilligus, Hammaker, Boddicker, Barry Hill, Brock Lazorko, Mark Davison, Perry, Whitaker, Ed Whitson, the guy who broke Billy Martin's arm in that fight, I guess, outside an elevator, inside an elevator, I don't know. Two men get in a fight in an elevator. One man comes out, and it wasn't the older. Hey, Adam's Card Closet, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm just wetting my whistle. Oh, you can see it right there anyway. Oh, dry mouth. Charlie Huff. So this box is not going to be all that exciting. Lee Smith, Lee Arthur Smith, Harold Baines, Harold Reynolds, Uribe, the guy who always has his birthday wrong on the back of every stinking card. Born January 21st, 1960. Well, that might be right. I think some of them say 59. Maybe they got it correct by then. Stormin Davis, Marvel comic book win. Kent Colby's ESPY Awards. Charlie Poleo, Hippolito Pena, Wally Joyner, McGriff the Crime Dog, Todd Burns, David Wells, Drebeck, and we got Canseco ripping one down the line. Mike Scioscia, I don't know, this guy's ready to thumb him out. He's getting in position, old blue there. And Walt Weiss with his porn stash is getting ready to put the tag on, waiting for the throw at second base. That's it, single card. Jeff Blauser. last little stack of these, and then we can go into those 75 sitting there. See what we got in there. Treadway with no target, no bullseye or whatever, no crosshairs above his head. Still looking for that one. Only heard rumors that exist, never seen it. I believe it's on this year. Excuse me, Greg Maddux. Chris Gwynn, Tony's brother. This is the right Bob Brower. It's not an error card or anything like that, but Bob Brower on another Fleer set. Is it this set? I don't know. Anyway, has him listed as a total different person. Frank White, Benedict Arnold, first name Bruce, Al Leiter, Jimmy has the key, Van Slyke, Herbeck. The Bulldog was the nickname of Earl Hershiser, and he is the Bulldog. Carney Lansford at third base, trying to get I forget. Look, guy, his name's failing me now. What the frick? What is in his face? Is that pen, or is that something on the card? Has he got a pube stuck on his face? That's weird. I've never seen that. This could be an eBay 101, guys. We'll set that to the side. Bernansky, Benziger, Lyons, Robinson, Dobson, Langston, Robinson again, Bergman. There's the Bulldog himself, Hershiser, Tettleton, Doran, Eckersley, the Eck, Winfield. Multi-sport guy, could have played any. He was the only professional athlete to ever be drafted by 3 major sports entities: MLB, NFL, I think NFL. Anyways, MLB, NBA, the ABA, and it might have been. He might have had an NFL career too. I'm not sure, but yeah, that guy was highly sought after. Pretty good choice taking the baseball route. Jeff Kaiser, Strawberry. There's Cal, the Iron Man. Doug Jones, Kirby, and Eric Davis. Bob Horner. Little Roller Scratcher has a ComC store, guys. Go check it out. The Open Gospel. There he is. Mickey. Hey, what's up, Open Gospel? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hojo, Eddie Murray. Mark is perfectly clear. He wants to make sure you're perfectly clear. It's kind of got that Larry Bird-esque looking schnoz and upper lip on him. That's what I'm thinking. David West, Rich Yeti, Eric Davis, Kelly Paris, Carlos Quintana, Dave Smith, Big Mac, Ron Hassey, Ricky Henderson, Don Carmen, Pete Incaviglia, Pete Smith. It's me, Paul. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Paul. Okay. Hold on, Paul. Thanks for stopping by. Good thing you got here when you did, because I had maybe a little slippage of the verbiage here a little bit ago. Hold on, Paul. Let me do this for you, brother. Paul, guys, a co-worker of mine, recently demoted and then promoted to ship captain now, right, Paul? That's your new title. There you go. You're added, Paul, as a moderator. Save. There you go, Paul. You are now one of the gang, because everyone comes here and they act right and they behave. They become moderators. So, Paul, yeah, and Paul has, you do a podcast, right? So you can feel free to link your podcast here too, all right? If you have a blue wrench, you're allowed to throw up links to your YouTube stuff, whatever. If you can link your podcast here, and if anyone wants to go check you out, and they can freely go check you out. And if they want to sub to you, they can sub to you. All that good stuff. All right. And if you throw up your link, I don't know, maybe I can go back and I can sub to you anyway. So we're gonna press on though, Paul. If you don't mind, we're gonna continue to cover. Wow, we got a lot of this 89 stuff. I don't know if I want to go through all this, to be honest with you. It's almost all 89. There's some other stuff we're going to hit up. We're not going to do all the 89s. We did some. We got a nice little stack. He probably went through 3 sets of 1989 Fleer. I don't want to go through that box that much. Let's go through these 75 tops while we're here, guys. The Open Gospel, yes. Paul's a young guy. He's got a lifetime ahead of him. He's just kind of starting out, in you know, the business of business, kind of, let's say. He's a young buck. All right, so 75 tops. Larry Bittner is in pretty good shape. It does have a little white shown on these corners, little roundage, but still overall a nice card, semi-high number. Jim Perry. Now they do have some wafering. See if you can see, like you see the rippleage in them for some reason. Like maybe they were in rubber bands. I don't know. Bruce Ellingson, but they're still in, like they're not creased. They're looking good. The edges are not all torn up like the 71s. So shout out to Jay's Mix. Here's his boy ×2, Buck Martinez. Don Mola. We had a guy at work, his nickname was Mola. It's part of his last name was Mola something. So here's some more. Ray Sadecki. So you can see something going across here, like maybe it wasn't a rubber band, because you can see just that little dink right there, a little drop off, a little dimple. So it looks like it may have been in rubber bands, and it's marked. So that automatic, I mean, that kills it, you know. Put it there. Another Larry Bittner. I feel like I'm going through Upper Deck right now. Early 90s Upper Deck. Mike Jurgensen. Lynn McLaughlin. Severely miscut Angels card. That goes in like the defects. This one has been number 1. Paper loss. Warpage. Rubber bands were definitely on this. I can see the imprint of the rubber band. And it got rained on top of that. That is scrapola. So these cards did get wet. Paper loss, no good. Rubber bandage, really bad. Paper loss on the corners, much better. So the top couple cards got wet, but the rest are all looking pretty good again. So there we have it. This got some stuff going on there. It's got a rubber band mark right across there. Bob Apodaca, catch you later. Airbrushed in his new team, Cleveland, from whatever it was. I know he played for the Yankees. Did they take off his Yankee uniform? Yep, all Yankees and then Indians. Rubber bandage mark across the old downtown Ollie Brown's card there. This one's got creases in it, and I know we've talked about creases. This definitely got rubber band marks. That's out of here. This has got something going on here with some ink. It's in the card. Don't know what to say. It's got ghost or something. A random Bob Welsh Fleer card, just out of the blue. Bernie Carbo, definitely got some rubber band indentations going on there. You can see it. That's a goner. Gene Mock, colored in. That's a no-no for me. This is faded, like it's been, so maybe it's been out in the sunlight at the flea market in the display case for too long. Frank Robinson, manager of the Cleveland Indians, and it's marked in, so that's out of here. Tom Hilgendorf, sounds like a football player's name. Rubber bandage, no good. A lot of rubber banding marks on this one here, but other than that, I mean, nah, it's got a stain on the back, it's out of here. No, it's got water damage. Crease there. Lenny Randall, nope. Don Hahn's got water damage, no good. Cookie Rojas looks okay. Cookie looks good. Bill, the Great White North, looks okay. Whoa, that's no good. That's all messed up. Paper loss, water damage, and colored in. That's the trifecta. Don't like that. Cesar Tovar. Don't like this. Jim Bibby, Henry Bibby, the basketball player's dad. Tom T. Hall, the country music singer. No, it's just Tom Hall, not Tom T. Hall. Kenny Ritz is a diamond cut, so you can see how thin the border is here and how thick it gets up there. So it's a diamond cut defect. And here's another diamond cut. You can see the thick yellow and how it thins out there. So we're not done yet, though. We got little Freddie Patek coming up. We're going to see how Freddie goes. Little roll of scratch to worry about. Social Security won't be there when I retire. It's going to be there. You know. It won't be there for the last group of people, but you'll just be spending the people below you's money as they deposit it. It's got some staining and stuff. Not good. Rubber bands, paper loss, no good. Water damage, no good. Jim Merritt looks okay. David Clyde, when he first came up, he was supposed to be like really good, like better than Nolan Ryan, like fast and stuff like that. They worked him hard and destroyed his arm in one season. Destroyed his arm. Got the injury, you know, and never recovered. So ruined that young kid's baseball career, his potential earnings. I hope he sued them. Who made a spectacular catch in the 1947 World Series? The answer is Al Gianfrido. I've never heard of him, so I must not have ever heard that catch either. Throws left, bats left, born in 56, so he's 3 years older than me. From Texas, he played for, drafted by Texas. It was a dramatic scene at David's major league debut on June 27th, 1973. Before a crowd of 35,698, he walked first two Twins he faced, then fanned the next three batters in order. He hurled 5 innings and was credited with a 4-3 victory as Bill Gogolowski gained the save. Yeah, so he was going to be the man, the new man in town in Texas. And yeah, they kind of hosed him over in his career. This got a lot of fading, so this card got wet, I'm going to assume, because it's got a lot of pinkage in the skyline. You can see it more or less all around in the yellow. It's not yellow. It's hard to see on camera, but trust me, it's got some issues. Give him a tissue. Mike Tyson, not the boxer Tyson, but another guy named Tyson. Water damage on that one. Leo Cardenas, okay. Tom Pachurik is okay. Tommy Davis with the fro, styling. Jim Brewer has his own brewery in his backyard. Rico Cardi. Mickey Stanley. Laren LeGrau. Gene Tennis, messed up, boogered up corners, and it's got water damage, I can feel it, and it's got a rubber band mark across it. Some fading going on this card. Larry Christensen, Tom Buskey. I almost said Brewski. Buskey. Nelson Bryles. Pepe Frias. John Montague. It's got some issues. Jim Nettles. Luke Skywalker. No, it's not. It's just Luke Walker. Tommy Hutton. He came to one of my banquets as a Little League player, as a kid. This one's got a crease right across here. Ken McMullen. Hard to see, but it's there. If I can see it, it bugs me. So, it's gone. So, that nice stack, we were probably able to salvage maybe 50% of them. That'll make Jeff Airtime happy that we didn't throw like a billion cards away. Let me get this next stack out for you. Okay. Here's some 81 tops, but I got a feeling I need more cowbell. No. These are all, excuse me, team photos. As long as they're not colored in. Let's see, team checklists. Looks good to me. Looks like none of them are colored in. I'm going to go on the assumption that these are not colored in. So, not marked up. So I'm going to say they're very nice, very nice. So Paul, if you're still there, you can tell Miller in the morning that you actually stopped in and checked out my stream, and let him know what he's missing. The fun we have here, the comedy, the slapstick, the humor, all that good stuff. And looks like they're all good. Look at that. That's a beautiful sight when they're not colored in. Of course, they're only 81s, they're not 75s, so, but, you know, pubic hair or something, that's disgusting. Alright, so we got a big old honking stack of these. We're just going to go through them. Tony La Rosa, just yell out the Hall of Famers. How about some Dick Williams? More Dick Williams. Smiling Sparky Anderson. That's Jim Fry. That's Jim Fregosi. That is not Bobby Cox, is it? Yeah, it is. Bobby Cox, Hall of Famer. Bobby again. Ralph Houck. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but he was a nice coach for the Yankees. Frank Howard, Hundo. Frank Howard. It's going to be all fuzzy. There he is. Hundo. That was his nickname. Big man, like 6'5". First baseman. There's Dick again. Dick again. Got a lot of that going on. Another Dick, another Dick, another Dick. 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 Hey, there's Popeye. There's Don Zimmer. Not a Hall of Famer. Man spent over 40 years in Major League Baseball, right? There's a Hall of Famer. Tommy Lasorda. I believe he's from Phoenixville originally, right? La Russa. Whitey Herzog. I can look on the thing and see the names too, but I'm covering the names. There's Dick. Popeye. Richard. I'll start calling him Richard. Murray Wills with his skunk hairdo. See that white stripe? Pepe Le Pew. But Murray Wills, probably close to being a Hall of Famer, but not quite. Williams again. So, Williams, a lot of Williams. Williams, Popeye. Ah, there's a new one. There's Joe Torre, Hall of Famer, right? Chuck Tanner is not a Hall of Famer. Williams. Here's a new one. Earl the Pearl Weaver. Earl Weaver. He's not the Pearl. He's just Earl Weaver. There's Pepe Le Pew again. Bob Rogers, no. Jim Fry, nope. Bill Verdon, nope. But he was a decent ball player, I guess, and he managed the Yankees as well. Ralph Houck, former Yankee manager, right? Bill Verdon. Smiling Sparky Anderson again. La Russa. Here's a new one, Cubs, Joe Amalfitano, not the new guy, or not a Hall of Famer anyway. There's Bobby Amalfitano again. There's Whitey. Anyway, you guys get the message. We're not going to go through every one of these. We got, oh, here's a nice one. Not a Hall of Famer. I think he should be. How about a rousing round of applause for Billy Martin, man. What a man. What a guy. Right? What a career. To have his life ending so tragically on Christmas morning because he had to go out and have a beer with his buddy. And they got in a car wreck right at his front gate. Not laughing at it, but I mean, they say most accidents happen within 3 miles of your home, right? His literally was within like probably 300 yards of his front door. Missed the turn, turned too early, ran into a ditch. Of course, seatbelts weren't a thing back then. And Billy was a passenger in the car and went right through the windshield and broke his neck. So, that was the end of Billy Martin. And he was getting set to come back for like the 5th or 6th time as the Yankee manager. You know. So, tragic story, tragic ending to, well, otherwise was a, really good manager. He managed, and he was a darn good ball player too. All right, we got a stack of these babies in here. These are the reprints of the 53 tops, I believe these are. So, unfortunately, they're not in order. So we can't even like do them in order. I'm working on putting this set together. There's another big set. So with this, might be enough to complete that set for me. Do we have any big names here yet? Del Crandall, well, that's the biggest name so far. Ralph Kiner, there you go, that's a big name. Dixie Walker. Jablonski, Ray Jablonski, and his unibrow too. He even put the unibrow in the artwork. This guy's got no eyebrows almost. Well, Pete Runnels. Jim Hughes. I played baseball with a guy named Jim Hughes. Not that Jim Hughes. Ray Scarborough. Jack Dittmer. Bob Sever. Jim Greengrass. Hetke. Al Aber. Solly Hemus. Rocky Krishnich. Hal Newhouser. There he is. The man, the myth, the local legend, Bobby Shantz, as it is looking phonetically, right? But I think it's Shantz, spelled like a little French accent on that. That's what I was told by a guy who used to hang out with him that I played ball with. Janowski, I guess. Granville Hamner, Granny Hamner, to you local Phillieites. Vic Wirtz. Ollie Reynolds is the chief, right? Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Bethany, Oklahoma. Born in 1918. Woo! A lot of these guys are, no, if they're alive today, George Kell, if they're alive today, they're really old. Al Rosen. I just picked up this card recently, this Al Rosen card. Anyway, I'm not going to go through this whole set. Maybe it's here, maybe it's not. I'll go through it offline, but I don't think it's a complete set there, because I think there's like I don't know, 300 to 500 cards, and this is only like, I don't know, maybe for lucky 200 cards. Yeah, for lucky. Put this back in the box where we found it, and that's going to be end of this box, because this box was, you know, it was all 89 Fleer, basically. And we put Mr. Eyesnot. Mr. Eyesnot, we'll put him back in the, it'll focus, there he is, Eyesnot, put him back in the box as well. And we're going to pull down another box, and we're going to check it out, see what we got here, because that one was just not much fun. This one's definitely not fun. This is all stickers. Yep, so I got 3,000 Fleer stickers in that box. That's out of here. That's gone. That's out. You're gone. Sayonara. So, Mr. Airtime, you still here? As I started to say earlier, I got my envelopes, I got my labels, I got my penny sleeves, I got something else came yesterday too, and then within the next couple of days I'm getting the printer and the bubble mailers, and then I'll have everything that I made a list of while at your house. Bronx Boy and Aaron's, woot woot, nice looking cards. Yeah, they're pretty good. Choice cards and cars and comics too. If Mickey ever comes off of some of those cards, I'm not buying from eBay anymore. I'm buying from eBoomslang. Boomslang, yeah. Actually, I'm retiring. Troy, I'm retiring at the end of December, and I'm going to be opening up an eBay store. So we'll figure it out. We'll name it something, right? That guys can figure out. Boomslang, right? Something like that. Booms cards or something like that. And that way anyone who wants to know can contact me and say, hey, what kind of deal can you give me and all that stuff. Because talking with Jeff Airtime, you know, he's all about Mr. Airtime calling the white courtesy phone. I was up at Jeff's house Saturday, and I spent a couple hours up, about 2 hours up there. He was walking through the steps of setting up the eBay store, the shipping process, all that good stuff. Just giving me, you know, heads up of what I'm going to be getting into. One thing we both agreed on was that I don't have an inventory problem, and I'll show you guys later on once I get it all. That's a piece of plastic that was stuck on my sleeves. Now it's stuck on my finger, and now it's stuck on the floor. That I don't have an inventory problem. I don't. And trust me, you guys, this lot is going to be, I mean, the last lot was great that I bought off. I bought this off of Art, the same one I bought off him like last month, actually a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it was still last month, but it was only a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, maybe. And that had all 70s in it. 71, 72, 73s out the wazoo, like 5,000 1973 cards. 74s, 5,000 1975 tops. I mean, it just had a ton of stuff in it. Well, I wanted to jump on and say hi. I'm still at work. Oh, okay, but I'm wrapping it up now. I'll be looking for the store come the beginning of the. That's correct. Wrapping it up. Okay. Listen, be safe. Be careful driving home. All right. And you know, making home. Right. That's the whole idea. We want to get to work, earn a living for our family, but we want to ultimately make it back home to our family in one piece, so we can enjoy their company and they can enjoy ours. Right. And you know, eventually one day y'all be in the same boat as me, where you'll be at that ripe old age of everything hurts me now and I need to stop working and branch out into a new career, a new legacy in my life. This venture, you know, I've done a lot of things. 21 years in the Air Force. I've worked 16 plus years for Boeing after that. I've had numerous jobs. I've been working since 1974, my first job, and I was about 14 years old. Had to get special working papers and all that stuff. And then I didn't work in 75, and then 76 all the way on until December 31st, 2024 is when I'll stop working. Kinda. Then I'll be rolling into this eBay, but I'll be finally working for myself and getting that feeling of being your own boss, getting up when you want, taking a break when you want, no, slave to the bell, and showing all my initiative and stuff that I have at work. Now it's gonna work for me. I get out of it what I'm gonna put into it, right? That's what we do in life. Okay, yeah, thanks, Troy. Catch you later. I'm gonna have to do a video of my son's room. He's got so many Hot Wheels now. It's ridiculous. Like red line stuff and all that good stuff. My son's really into that. Plus, I still buy him Brett Favre and the other quarterback. I'm not a football guy anymore. The guy that forced Favre into New York to playing for the Jets. Well, that's where he is now, playing for the Jets, right? Alright, here's another box, guys. And what I really like about like these boxes is, and what I always look for in boxes is oops, camera, stay. It's hard to see, but like about half of these are already sleeved up. So if they're sleeved, they're protected. Someone had a concern for them, like they had some kind of value. Thanks, Bronx boys. Appreciate it. Yeah, so let's go through this. And I knew like this lot here was not going to be like the vintage lot that I had bought from him previously, that it was going to be newer stuff. Because he said it's like all my eBay store stuff. So right off the bat we see some shiny stuff. Mariano Rivera. Here's a shiny Chris Bryant 30th anniversary. It's a Topps Chrome, the 87 design, not numbered. Here's Donruss Classics from 2005, Legend. Maury Wills, we just talked about him with the Pepe Le Pew hairdo. This is numbered of 1000, 723 of 1000. So that's a numbered card. 50 years of Topps Chrome, 1981 design. The late Joe Morgan, very nice. There's Larry Doby, Hall of Famer, and that's like a lot of this card is supposed to be Hall of Famers, superstars, fan favorites, stuff like that. Like it's supposed to be, except for that whole bunch of 89, which was like everything 89. Here's another Larry Doby. Shoeless Joe Jackson. This is Donruss Threads. Who's this? Bill Dickey, Yankee catcher. 11-time All-Star, 313 career batting average, 202 career home runs. Bill Dickey, New York Yankees. Like old Yankees. Look at that guy. That is 356. It's Ty Cobb. No, it's Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson. Only a 2-time league hits leader. 3-time league triples leader. 356 career batting average. Joe Jackson. Shoeless Joe. Elston Howard. I can just recognize the face. Elston Howard. Rock Raines, Tim Raines, Heritage. Here's Rock Raines, mini, Topps minis. 4 Rock Raines. Inserts, whatever. Cool Papa Bell, Jimmy Fox, ×2. Hoyt Wilhelm, I met him when we were living in Las Vegas. He was signing at a card show, so I got a lot of his cards signed in person way back in the day. Hoyt Wilhelm. So that would be the, let's see, mid-80s to early, like I was there from like 84 through 91. I was living in Vegas, I believe. Adam's Card Closet. Hey, Troy's Cards and Comics. He may be gone already. Been cleaning some scratched up slabs, making them look chipper again. You and your puns. That's great. That's great, though. I love it. Here's Bob Lemon. Looks like a lemon head with those ears sticking out and this short hairdo. Bob Lemon. Little disc from Stars of the Diamond. The Gum That's Round. Okay. Luis Aparicio. Cool Papa Bell, Cool Papa Bell, Cool Papa Bell. And a Joseph Morgan Gallery. Not numbered. Nothing special there. But, I mean, someone had enough wherewithal and presence of mind to preserve these cards. Because, again, he was trying to sell them in his eBay store. So we're going to press on. We're going to continue looking. Tommy John. Casey Stengel. Harry Heilman. Oh, that's Giancarlo Stanton or Mike Stanton. Gil Hodges, the late Gil Hodges. Look at this. Refractor, Topps Archives, 2002. Don Sutton, 72 design. Very nice. I like it. 72 baseball is like my favorite of all designs, like most people. Some people say the 87 Topps design is their favorite because that was the first year they started collecting. I get it. 72 was the first year I really started collecting. I started dabbling in it in 1971, but 72 I was all in. I was sold on everything. I was buying everything. Football, basketball, hockey, everything that was coming out, I'm buying them cards. And I still have almost all of them from my childhood. Here's a insert card. Parallel, I guess. It's a die-cut Fleer Ultra of Roy Halladay. Gold medallion. Here's a numbered Halladay. 14th win, Roy Halladay. This is numbered 12 of 150. If we can get it on the thing. There we go. 12 of 150. Another Larry Doby. Bill Mazeroski. Jimmy Fox, again, ×2, colorized. Mel Ott. Lloyd Warner. That's, we just had him. Ralph Kiner served in the U.S. Navy. That's cool. So thank you for your service, Ralph. A lot of those guys back in the day, all those guys, like, they served. Yogi was in the Navy. Ted Williams served. You know, a lot of those guys served. They didn't play games. And, you know, Sam Crawford, they did their duty, and you got to respect them for that. The greatest generations of Americans ever, the ones that went and fought in World War II. Earl Averill. Ted Kluszewski, I should have known he's got the cut-off sleeves. That's Kluszewski. Larson, I may have not mentioned him on the other card, but there he is. Earl Averill again. Jimmy Fox, ×2. That guy, cheater. There's Stanton again. Tris Speaker, very nice. Paul Warner, Wayner, I guess Wayner. Lloyd Wayner. Ferguson Jenkins. Henny Groth. Maz. Red Sox. Tris Speaker. Sorry, I almost said Chris. Tatis, 35th anniversary. Verlander card. Topps Now, it says, but whatever. Don Larson, that's the 58 design. Very nice. Mother Larson. I got Larson while he was still alive. I TTM'd him through the mail, and he signed a couple cards for me, sent them back to me. Storybook Endings, 2013. Mo, doffing his cap and going off into the sunset. Here's a 78 Topps designed Willie Hernandez, who's kind of an unknown MVP, I believe, or Cy Young, or maybe he won both. But this is a Topps Archive Reserve. Topps Reserve Archives. And not numbered. That's cool. Ferguson Jenkins. The Arms Race. Catfish Hunter. And I don't know if you guys saw the beginning or not, if any were here, but the box before the last box we went through, I found 63 1979 Catfish Hunter cards, mint, like pristine, like packed fresh. So there's Catfish Hunter, there's Gaylord Perry, here's Mickey Mantle getting the old ride around the park in 1969 after his retirement, maybe Mickey Mantle Day. Life After Baseball, Mick, very nice. And I think one of these boxes had a set of Mantle stuff. Maybe I was wrong. MVP 56, yeah. Triple Crown was in 56, I believe, too. MVP in 57, very nice. MVP in 62. Sparkling Defense till he hit that sprinkler head. Alright, so wow, 73 cards. So there's 72, 73, 3, 4, 5, 8. That's a big set. It's upwards of 73 cards right now. Don't know how many are in the set because it only says 73. Oh well, never mind. This totally answers my question. There's the rest of them. So there's the rest of them. We're not going to go through every one of these, but there we go. There's at least 100 there probably. They're a little bit thicker than your average card maybe, but cool beans. Mantle, he's my man, he's my guy, so I gotta, shout him out. Alright, what else we got here? We got more stuff coming, folks, so let's pull them out now and check them out while we still can. Let's see, we got a bunch of stickers or mini cards or something like that. Looks like stickers to go with it. So these must be Fleer. Yeah, Fleer Baseball Star stickers from 1984. 1984. So there's Doc Gooden, Michael Jack Schmidt, Rhino, Mike Schmidt, Pete Rose, rest in peace, Doc Gooden, Pete again, Strawberry, Pete, Doc, Schmidt, Rhino, again, Schmitty, Strawberry, Schmitty, Rose. Hey, we got a new face. Cal Ripken Jr. There's a sticker with propaganda on the back of Pete Rose and Nolan Ryan. There's Schmitty again. Well, you know what? If you put this together, it's probably going to show his whole thing. This is how you feel the ball. This is how you throw the ball. You get down on it like this. Don't let it get through your legs. That glove looks huge as hell. Look how big that glove is. Wow. And it says fits on it. Well, maybe it fits his hand. He probably got a huge hand too, right? To fit in there. Look at that. That's a monster hand in there too. So yeah, it's the perfect fit glove. It's the Fitz glove. Juan Samuel. Michael Jack Schmidt, 74. So there he is coming up on the ball, right? There he is fielding the ball, 77. So there's some missing in between. 79. So we're even missing some maybe. There's Donnie Baseball. Rhino again. Pete. Michael Jack. And Cal times 3. Michael Jack. Schmitty again. And then we got some more Lefty stickers. So that's that for those. Any more comments? Sorry, I had to put the kids to bed. Almost ended up on the bedside of my wife for prioritizing you over the bad side of my wife than them. No, Paul. You can send your wife over. I promise not to curse anymore. Alright, so we got A-Rod, 279th home run, I guess. So they did a set like this for Mantle. They did a set like this for Bonds. Now I guess A-Rod got a set too. Road to 500, 474, 201. And it gives you the dates and all that. 204, 205, 206, 208, 211, So that, I mean, this is a 500 card set right here, right? The Road to, right? That alone's a 500 card set, so we know that's not complete, even though there is quite a few here. There's not 500 though. You know, 80, 257, 149, 108, 119, 102, 29, 271, and so on. So you get the gist. 329, 242. So we're not gonna waste a whole lot of time on that. We're just gonna file them and we're gonna continue on. We'll cover a lot of ground tonight if we can. If not, that's okay. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 boxes here, and I got 10 more out in the living room yet. Here's a Stadium Club Barry Larkin, very nice. Here's a Michael Piazza 94 Fleer. The Wizard of Oz, right, ×2. Kirby Puckett ×2. There's a Big Mac Upper Deck SP. Not sure what year this is. It says 94, so it's 95 SP. Diamond cut, or not, yeah, die cut. Very nice. Insert card. Here's a 95 Fleer Road Warriors Mike Piazza. Here's a Jeff Bagwell Aurora from Pacific. Yes, Pacific Crown Pacific, whatever. Another Piazza. This is the Aurora Piazza. That looks nice. Vladdy Daddy. Very nice. Here's a playing card. 1992 Baseball Aces. The U.S. Playing Card Company came out with a couple years of these. Wade Boggs. Cal Ripken. The Big Hurt. The Hawk. Bonds. Canseco. Cal. Frank Thomas. Andre Dawson. The second Hawk. The first Hawk was Ken Harrelson. There's Fleer Traditions, Fred McGriff. Sweet Stitches, Bagwell. Harmon Killebrew, 500 Home Run Club. Little embossing on the side here, on the head. Is that what you call it? Eddie Matthews, yeah. 500 Home Run Club, Eddie Matthews. Road to Cooperstown, Michael Piazza. That's a sharp looking card. Very nice. 8 of 10 RC, which Road to Cooperstown. Here's a 2K Tradition, Fleer Tradition, Jeff Bagwell, opening day card. Very nice. 12 of 32, opening day. Another subset. Here's a Yastrzemski Performances. Carl Yastrzemski, Boston Red Sox. Epic Performances from Upper Deck. Very nice. Vladdy Daddy again. Vladdy Guerrero, Upper Deck. Here's a 2K Encore, Upper Deck Encore, Michael Piazza. Another Piazza. Challengers for 70. Well, I don't think he ever hit 70 home runs. Challengers for 70, Bagwell. Vladdy Daddy never hit 70 home runs in his life either. Very few men do. Eddie Murray, 2002 Diamond Kings from Donruss. From 77 to 97, a 20-year career. Number 21 in that subset. Diamond Tributes, Fleer Tradition, Roger Clemens. Mike Piazza again, Pacific Crown Royal. Sounds like he's drinking. And the card is upside down. So when you put it like this and you put it in your thing, it's upside down. That's awesome. Jeff Bagwell, another Crown Royal. This is a gold version, but it designates it as anything special. Yeah, here's a Pinnacle with the Duflex in it, which is pretty cool. The Duflex makes it look like a satin silky type finish. It's a Bagwell. It's numbered 6000. 6,232 of, I don't know, of 99,999, I guess. 10 of 10 in this subset. Another Pinnacle Express, Mike Piazza, Far and Away, 7 of 18 card set. Pacific Crown base card of Mike Piazza. No, it's GD 161. I think it's still a base card. Here's a nice die cut Mike Piazza titanium from Fleer Metal Universe. Titanium. These are bugger to get into these sleeves. Oh, that went in nice. No problem. Thank you very much. Oh, look at this one. HG Holographics Vladdy Daddy. That's cool. Here's another Vladdy Daddy. Power Surge. Upper Deck MVP. Very nice. Michael Piazza. Oh, Mickey Mantle with the gold facade. I think I may have seen him with the silver facade or even just white. But that is nice. That's not going to go in for me either. So get in there before, yeah. There we go. Nice. And the letters around the 50. The 50's in nice gold. And then there's blue lettering around it. Says Topps something. Here's another one, Mantle. Topps Stadium Club, I guess. Stadium Club. Okay. I don't know if that's part of a Stadium Club. Just says Mickey Mantle 14, MM 14. And it has 50, 63. So I don't know what the significance of the numbering is down here. I guess it's the year, 1950, but he wasn't playing in 50. His first year was 51, I think. And then they sent him down. He came back in 52. 64. Definitely playing in 64, though. So, I'm not sure. Unless those are just the card numbers, but it's got the comma next to the number, which tells me they're trying to indicate a year. But that's a nice Mantle. I like that they're nice and colorized. My Nemesis shows up for the first time in a very long time. Rock Solid Foundations, Pedro Martinez. If you guys have been on the channel, you know the beef I have with this guy. And we do have a beef going. I'm winning that beef, though, because, yeah, I refuse to talk to the man anymore. Anyway, Fred McGriff, 90s Dominators and Home Runs. There's a Larry Walker, Grassroots from Fleer Tradition. Here's a Larry Walker Topps little Chinese card. Own the game, it says. So there you go. Own the game. OG number 3. Alright. Check for comments. Alright, we're good. Last comment was from Paul. Here's a card just laying in here. How about the 84 Topps update? Yep. Card number 34. Traded set. Card number 34. And that's Dennis Eckersley. Very nice. We've got a bunch of new stuff in here as well. A lot of new stuff. And then we've got I'm just going to flash these out here at you guys. We're not going to go through all of these because that's going to be ridiculously long. Again, so here's a bunch of stickers, baseball stickers from the 80s, I'm going to say, 83, 82, maybe 84s, but 81, 81, excuse me, 81, 82, and 83, I'm going to guess. This one says 81s. Down here on the bottom, it's fine print, says 1981 Topps Chewing Gum Incorporated. So I'm going to assume they're 81s, 82s, and 83s. And again, this guy was an eBayer, so he sold things. So you're going to see letters on these. That's going to indicate how many of each one he has. I figured out his system. So there's a nice George Brett. Right, so he's got 3 of them. I'm surprised they're not marked because he got a C on this one. Instead of 1, 2, 3, went ABC, I guess. So the C, that means that he got at least 3 of those, if not 4. Right, you got an A on the Reggie, so you have 1. You got all the way up to N. You see the D and the N. I don't know why they're totally different, but I don't know. E on Ricky Henderson, and I'm assuming, see, like that one, there's got nothing on it yet. We just see a Nolan Ryan one. Anyway, yeah, right, that's a different one. So Nolan Ryan's got a crap load of stickers apparently. Steve Carlton. There's a Brett with the B. Doesn't stand for Brett. There's Nolan Ryan with the D, an E, a C, an A, an A, an A. So you get it. You get the idea of how he had his system going. So we're not going to go through every one. Ozzie Smith, very nice. Just going to flash them out at you guys and let you know that plenty of stuff to be listing on my store for people to buy and enjoy my golden years. How's that? You know, your parents may have talked about their golden years. You know, guys, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so let me do that and I'll be right back. Hold that thought. I don't have any intermission music to play or anything like that, like hot dogs and milkshakes dancing on your screen or anything like that. So you're gonna have to just, I don't know, look at these guys here, Adrian Dantley and so on, Sweetness, and enjoy their company for a second while I go to the bathroom. So while I was out, I also took a sneak peek because I couldn't remember what the other thing I got in the mail today from my store, and it was those card guard things, the taller card holders to protect them when you're shipping. All right, so we can put those guys back, and let's continue on. What else we got in this box? That's interesting, very interesting, my friend. Very interesting. Put them there. A lot of these guys, I'm going to show them to you now, but I've got to go back and I'm going to sleeve all these up. I got a lot of sleeving to do and a lot of listing to do. So here's some more cards we can look at. Booyah, Kasha! What do you got? Some Babe Ruth cards here, right? Oh, look, Babe Ruth there. Oh, dude. I mean, so this is an actual set. Kind of similar to the Conlon collection, but I don't think it's nearly as big. I could be wrong. Conlon Collection is thousands of cards, stretched out over 3 or 4 years. In the mid-90s, I think, was the Conlon, and I've completed that set. I put that set totally together with the help of my one friend Chuck, who had the Ty Cobb card that I needed. I had a Ty Cobb number, whatever card, I forget what card, 1000. I think it was card number 1000. But I had it in what they call the gold version, which is a parallel card, and I needed it in the regular, just the base. So they have these also in this set here. You can see that's got some bronze type printing on the side. They'll have them without that printing too. So there's 2 versions of these cards, and then of course that's Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth stole home plate more times than like Ricky Henderson, and I read that somewhere, and 2 other like Tim Raines and somebody else. Babe Ruth stole home plate more than 3 prolific base stealers. Babe Ruth and Ryan Howard, no comparison there. So here you go. This is that Babe Ruth card without the printing over here. Babe Ruth. So if we get these and to be like a yellow orangish border, that means they are like promo cards, I believe. So if we get them, that would be nice. Nice. So these are from the Upper Deck Company. These Babe Ruth, that look like the black borders look like the Conlon. They're an actual just like a Babe Ruth collection. So these are Upper Deck. See, here's the one with the printing, and it says 125th. Whatever that means, I don't know. But there it is without it. There it is with. $125th again. Again, maybe it's because it's got the printing. I'm not sure what the significance of the printing is. I never looked into it that far. We've actually got 125 of these cards because we've got quite a few going on here. There's quotables. The only real game I think in the world is baseball. Oh, there you go, babe. That's a Leaf card. Here's a nice Babe Ruth silver signature. That's awesome. Silver signature version. Card number 500 of that set. Oh, look at this. This is a hologram of Lou Gehrig. Let me read. I see if I can put my glasses on and read what it says, because it's not perfectly clear. It says Lou Gehrig played for 2,130 games, hit 23 grand slams, 293 home runs, and 1991 RBIs. Yes. Oh, and of course I got Babe on the back shoved in here with him. Babe Ruth at 714 home runs, 2,909 RBIs, 2,174 runs, 690 slugging percentage, and a 342 batting average. That 342 is very impressive for a home run hitter to bat 342 and as a career average. Holy cow! 1914 to 1919, the Babe. George Herman Babe Ruth. Some stats on the back of this one. Again, same thing. Number 3, Babe. Limited edition. This is card 5. This is card 1. 5. Here's a some gold versions of 3 and 3. Well, that's his uniform number. So yeah. Why wouldn't you make it gold? And he's calling his shot. He's got his bat in his hand, and he's pointing out towards center field like the called shot. Way to go, Babe. New York Yankees and New York Giants. New York Legends, I guess. Legends of New York. Again, Johnny McGraw and Babe. Just switching sides of the card, apparently. Another Upper Deck. There's that one again. Hey, there's my boy Billy Martin. He wasn't in that set over there. He's sitting right here holding the spot. Nap LaJoie. The LaJoie whatever as a manager, though, not a player. I used to call him Napoleon LaJoie, but apparently I was saying it wrong as a kid. Gil Hodges. This is a reproduction of a 52 Topps. There's Mariano Rivera again. Mazeroski. Jack Morris, MVP from 92 Fleer Ultra. Sports Illustrated, Joe Morgan. Jimmy Fox, just a regular. They call this company called High Grade, and they don't have, these cards are not numbered, but you can find basically the checklist is alphabetically by their last names, and there's 90, I think 90 some different players. Jimmy Dean, 1995 all-time great collector set, and that's the Billy Williams. There's Joe Morgan again, Legends of the Game, and that's part of that Sports Illustrated set, I believe. Sports Illustrated by Fleer, 1998, I believe it says. How about the Swell True Speaker? This is a nice set. I like to put this one together too. So I got enough cards. I just got to get them all together in one spot and then sort them out. You know what I mean? I probably have the set. I just haven't been able to get them all in one location yet. Alright, here's some more swells. Bill Mazeroski. Some insert cards. Ultra Fireman, Dennis Eckersley. There's some more Babes from Upper Deck. There's from Babe Ruth. No, this is Conlon, right? There's a Babe Ruth. No, it's the Babe Ruth one. Conlon has that stripe, so they may have stole that idea from the Conlon, putting that stripe across there. The Bambino, the Man. The Babe contributes to the war effort. That's the First World War, I believe. Right? Because this was... Babe does his part. The Babe was greatly angered when... Oh no, it was Pearl Harbor. Was bombed December 7, 1941. So this is... I thought he was done playing by now. But whatever. That's a photo from his playing days or whatever. I've seen skinny pictures of Babe Ruth too. A skinny Babe Ruth. Videos of a skinny Babe Ruth. There's kind of skinny. Average. Not the big guy we know. Coaching for the Dodgers. I think he played, coached or played for the Braves as well, right? Milwaukee Braves. There he is with Ted Williams. A young Ted, or a young Babe, with some old timers. A place in history. And we've got more of this, right? Babe. That's an old Babe Ruth there. Fishing. Here's another hologram of the Babe down there. Number 1 again. This is a new one. Number 3. It says, well, that's his uniform number. That's card 5. We've seen that one. There's these guys again. I'm not looking through the same stack, am I? Yeah, I'm looking through the same stack, right? No, we're not. Okay, Todd Helton. We're not looking for the same stack. It's just a lot of the same cards. Okay, we're good. Bowman's Best, Todd Helton. Rookie 1998 All-Star. Rookie All-Star. 98. Eckersley. Tomorrow's Legends. Yeah, well, I guess it turned out. Yeah, they were right. He's a Hall of Famer now. New Breed, Todd Helton. Topps Chrome. Eckersley again. Gil Hodges. This is another set. I don't know what year this is, but it's another set I'm going to be working. And they come with, these were embossed in gold, like foil. So there's a parallel set to these as well. Good luck putting that one together. Some Hoyt Wilhelms. Eckersley, Reggie Jackson, like picks or whatever. Reggie's picks, best. On deck with Dennis Eckersley, Larry Doby, Cracker Jacks, Kaminsky, Chicago Americans, Don Zimmer, Popeye, between his playing, his managing, and his coaching, dude was around a long time in baseball. Because baseball been very, very good to him. Alright, we got a bunch of mini cards coming up, so we'll get around those. There's Billy Martin. Very nice. Gil Hodges. What are these? Is this the 57 Topps? Not sure. Don't know. These older ones I kind of get confused on. There's some Leaf Babe Ruth cards. No. Ruthian Shots, number 2. What's this one here? So there's 1. There's 2. There's Babe in a car. Cool. 5. So we missed 3 and 4. 4. Whoop, whoop. We need number 3. Here's a number 4 here. What's it say? Al Smith. Vote for Al Smith. Look at this. Like a, I don't know, Babe Ruth's 60th home run. Some kind of stats, yeah. Legend series. Baseball Legends, Babe Ruth from Pacific. There's a Babe Ruth again from High Grade. More Ruth. They're going to leave us hanging without that one card. Yes, they are. Babe Ruth and A-Rod. Babe Ruth has a retirement thing. And there he is, sporting around in his nice little roadster. So, that one set, we're missing one card, I think, out of this set there. We got 1, 2, yeah, we're missing 3, and we got 4s and 5s. If it's a 5-card set. We don't know. Alright, we got a bunch of these Allen and Ginter or whatever. A&G, there's a Miggy, black border, Andy Pettit, black border, Ben Franklin, Christy Mathewson, Roy Halladay. Here's a little Cracker Jack. Here's a Bobby Clark, a hockey one. Where'd that come from? Upper Deck hockey, I guess. Topps 205s. Okay, we got some of them. We've got, this is Joe Frazier, Smoking Joe Frazier. Football guy, Crazy Legs Hirsch. Napoli Joy again. And it says Hindu? Oh, the back is a Hindu. I don't know what that indicates. If anybody out there knows why it's marked as Hindu. Carolina Brights. They're all cigarette. Mono, Turkish blend cigarettes. Hindu. This one is marked Mono Blue. So I don't know what the difference is on these. I never really, cared, let's say. But evidently that's something to, but not enough to give it like an individual number. Mono Green. So Mono Blue is rarer than Mono Green, I guess. There's Mono Green there, yeah. So Mono. Carolina, some monos. There's Lefty, Steve Carlton. Mono Green, yeah, so Mono Green must be the base. There's some more 205s. This is written on something. What's that? I don't know what that says, but American Beauty. These are written on too. Sweet Caparel. Okay. So Polar Bear. Brooklyn. I don't know why he wrote on these what they were. I guess just for easier reference. Sovereign. Right. I don't know. LeBron James. There's football. Jerry Rice. David Ortiz with, I guess that's just the way the card feels. Yeah, I don't know. So if any of you guys know what's going on here, you can holla at me. Obviously there's some kind of variations or something, or rarity, I would imagine, right? Ortiz, Gypsy Queen. So do we have a Bagwell in this stuff here? So, yeah, here's a Bagwell. One is marked Polar Bear, Bagwell, Bagwell, Polar Bear, and this is a Sovereign, right? Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn. Okay. But yeah, he didn't. This is a Sovereign, and it's a green. So I don't know. It's got to be the color bats, because one's blue and one's green and one's brown or something. Don't know. I'm giving up on that. Scott Rowland, Christy Brinkley, no, Bo Derek, 10. The Professor, Piazza, Smoking Joe again, Steve Spurrier, fan favorites, Sandy Koufax, the left arm of God, right? Is that Jake LaMotta, sorry. Clyde Bulldog Turner, Jerry West, the logo, right? NBA logo. Amelia Earhart is playing. Al Kaline, lefty. Lou Brock, and George H.W. Herbert Walker Bush. H.W. Bush. Bush. Alright, let's clean these up. And for some reason, this Cracker Jack has a $2 price tag on it. I don't know. Don't know. 17 of 24 Collins, Chicago Americans, 1915, set number 17. It's from 1993. Borden Incorporated, 1993, MLB licensed. But never fear, guys. We've got more. There's Teddy Ball Game. There's a hockey guy, Yammer Yager. There's Albert Pujols, Hodges, Musial, K-Line, Bobby Hall times 2. There's H.W. Bush again. There's the Three Stooges. Larkin. I gotta look at this. Sundance Kid. Butch and the Sundance Kid. Okay, there's a Polar Bear, Glavin, Piazza, Eckersley, a Polar Bear, La Russa. There's Roger Maris in a Yankees uniform. Kershaw. Some chick, Martina Hingis, tennis player. Robert F. Kennedy. Well, he does look like his RFK Jr., doesn't he? They look very similar. John McCain, rest in peace. John McCain. RFK again. Sugar Ray, no, Buster Douglas, sorry. Lindsey Vaughn. Clemens. Buster Douglas again. Martina Hingis again, right? Martina Hingis. Neon Dion. Oh, this is a special. David Ortiz. Not numbered though. Bob Gibson. Al Kaline. Pujols times 2. David Ortiz. Ricky Henderson. John Quincy Adams, the president. Very young looking Miggy Cabrera. Albert Pujols looking mean as shit. Mean mugging. Jackie Robinson. Whitey Ford. Another Whitey. He's the chairman of the board, by the way. That's his nickname. Rod Carew. Walter Cronkite signing off. And it says Carmel's. And it's Carmel's blue. Here's Carolina. Earl Campbell. Carolina. Brights in purple. Carmel's in blue. Red Grange in green. Right, that's all it says, green. Green again for Red Grange. Regular purple. And this guy looks like William Taft, president. Carmel's blue. So I don't get it. Don't get it. What we got next? Oh, we got some more little guys coming up. George Sisler, Verlander, McCovey, Ty Cobb, Frank Robinson, Mel Ott. Who's this guy? Oh, Aaron Nola. Henry Ford. Okay. Fred Blitnikoff. Bagwell. Pujols again. Roger Maris. Frank Thomas. Verlander. Bob Hope in Caramels. Bob Hope in a Caramels again. Blue. And a Bob Hope's in a Carolina. Caramels, Walter Cronkite. Carolina Cronkite. Carolina Herbert, Hoover. Yep, President Hoover. Carolinas, and that's a green. Caramels, that's a blue. Henry Ford. Tom Seaver. Eddie Matthews. Yaz. Casey Stengel. Mark Koenig. I believe he was a Yankee. Koenig, yes. Polar Bear, Big Hurt. Hockey Guy, Martin Brodeur. Frank Robinson again, and then we got Xander Bogaerts. We got Lefty. We got Schmitty. Another Xander Bogaerts. And then we've got bench. These are from 81. Bench, Eckersley, Sutton, Eddie Murray, Pete Rose, Lefty, Nolan Ryan, Robin Yount, All-Star, bench, and Sutton again. We've got rookie card of Trevor Story in the winter package, I guess. Holiday, right? Something like that. Rookie debut, Ronald Acuna Jr. ×2. And we got a bunch of number cards to 150. Maddox ×1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of this one to 150. So we got a good chunk of those. We've got these go to 150. We've got 2 of those. These go to 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those so far. And the hits just keep coming. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of 150. I got 150 of these. Only 2 of those for some reason. So we got that and that and that. And we got some Randy Johnsons numbered to 150. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got this one. We got 1 of this one. We've got, is this a different one, right? Yep, different uniform. This is numbered to 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 of the 150 there. We've got 1 of the 150 here. We've got 2 of the 150 there. Well, we're not done yet. Is this part of the first one? This is part of the first one. So let's go back. We're going to backtrack. So we've got 1, 2, sorry, off screen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 of 150 there. We've got 1, 2, 3 of 150 there, and we're going back. We might have quite a few of them. So 150s, numbered to 150s here. So we've got, this is well, I guess not, because if you look, what's the message say from my wife? Hey kitty, you can't come in, sorry. When you're done down there, can you bring up, will do, bring you up a drink. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what the numbers here stand for, so maybe there's actually 150 of each one of these, so maybe I'm just going off somewhere. But anyway, they're the same photo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like, and then all these. So evidently it's something to do tying in with this number here, I guess. Not sure. 150 of each one of these, of that one there, like 124, there's 150 of them. So okay. I'm gonna say, how does one guy get so many of this? Like, how does it happen? But I'm gonna put them all together by their images anyway. Alright, so that'll take care of the Randy Johnsons, looks like. And there we go. All those are Randy Johnsons, numbered to 150. However, it is what it is. And then we've got some Vladdy Daddy stuff going on, so we'll put that there. Vladdy Daddies, again, all numbered to 150. I don't know what you got to buy to get this many. Like how many boxes you got to open or whatever to get so many of these numbered cards. I have no idea. But I'm just going to line them up by their image. What's that Roger Clemens doing in the middle of this? Vladdy Daddy there. So he's got, what, 3 different images so far. 4 different images. 5 different images. He's got 6 different images on Vladdy Daddy. So Vladdy Daddy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different images. Put the Vladdy Daddies up there. We've got 1 Roger Clemens, and then we go over to A-Rod, who's got 3 different images, 4 different images. That goes with this. These go here. There's our 5th image for A-Rod. These are upside down. Go there. There's 6 different image, 7 different images. I don't have to put you off that side there. 7 different images, 8 different images, 9 different images for A-Rod, 10 different A-Rod images. That's pretty crazy. Different A-Rod images. Only 1 Roger Clemens. So that's a lot of stuff there. Got the Xander Bogaerts we'll put up there. And we've got a bunch of this stuff here, this Diamond King. So let me make room here with all this stuff. I'm trying to put them back in here. I don't know if we're going to stay up. Gonna have to put a divider in there. I'm thinking. I'm a thinning. Something's got to hold them up. Oh, I got a sponge there too. Okay. All right. good for now. So we got these Diamond Kings here. I don't know if there's anyone left there. Go ahead and chime in if you want. Tris Speakers, Grover Cleveland Alexander. This is spun backwards. Goose Gossage and Rod Carew. Some 84 Dunruss. Very nice. Oh, well, we got a mixture here. We got a 78 Jim Rice, a 76 Ferguson Jenkins, 78 Rice, 78 Brett, another Rice, 77 Pop Starjo, and a 77 Bench. Very nice. Chris Yelich, right? Christian Yelich. Did I say that right? Christian Yelich, yes. We did the Grover Cleveland. We've got the Juan Gan and Jose Guillen card. We've got the Larry Walker Team Pinnacle and a Joe Carter on the back. Walker wins out on that one. Softball Greatness, Johnson, Spawn, Carlton, and Koufax. They left Whitey off of that list. Pitchers, 1 of 9, card 1 of 9. Got Maddox, Messina, and Cone, 2 Hall of Famers. And on the back or the front, however you want to look at it, there's their close-up images as well. It's an acetate card, it feels like. Double Trouble, we've got Hideki Irabu, rest in peace, he committed suicide, and Mariano Rivera. One of the Nasty Boys, Rob Dibble, and Eckersley. Eckersley wins. We've got an Irod and a Dutch Dalton. Irod wins that. More doubles. Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent. Kent got Hall of Fame numbers, I think. Again, the same 2 guys there. Ted Williams and Bobby Doerr. Very nice. Bobby Doerr, before he passed away a couple years ago, was the oldest living Hall of Famer, and then it was Willie Mays until he passed away, so I don't know who it is now, but whoever it is, congratulations. Big Hurt and Jeffries. Big Hurt, we're not going to keep flipping it because we know it's Big Hurt wins that one there. Killer Bees, Bagwell and Biggio, 2 of the Killer Bees right there. Again, Doerr and Williams. Maddox, and who's on this side? Gimme Key. Yeah, Maddox wins that one. Winfield and Hayward. Maddox is going to win that. Bonds and Carter. Bonds is going to win that one. Grippett, Maddox. And then we've got Joe Carter and Tony Gwynn times 3 on that. We've got Tools of the Trade, Troy Percival and Clemens. Clemens wins. We got these little rub-offs. Nice and sleeved up already. They've got different Hall of Famers and stuff on them. However, they weren't Hall of Famers at the time, but they are now. Again, Frank Thomas. I flipped this, and now we got to flip it back. Schmidt and Carlton. That's a Sunoco Dream Team cards. They have a couple of them, different players. And Coca-Cola is a sponsor along with Sunoco. Franchise Building Blocks, Tony Gwynn and Xavier Nade. Irod again, and Piazza. That's a tough one. Piazza's offense and Irod's defense. So you get to pick. Big Hurt. Harold Baines and Frank Thomas. Double Trouble. Here's Biggio, Baerga, and Alomar. Remove protective film. I never removed the protective film. Albert Bell, Bonds, and Moses Alou. Ventura, Fryman, and Matt Williams. Justice, Salmon, and Frank Thomas. 98 all tops designated hitters. Gold insert, 92 tops all-stars, Larry Walker and Puckett. Tools of Success, Irod and Bench. Double Trouble, Tony Gwynn and Steve Finley, Sean Green and Tony Gwynn. Well, we know Gwynn's going to win that hands down every day of the week. Flip it. Tony Gwynn. We've got Bench and Irod on another card, Legendary Lineage. And we've got two more, Gwynn and Green. We've got Ramon Hernandez, Irod, and Yogi. Yogi wins. We got Spawn Johnson and Ryan Anderson. Whatever. Spawny even over Johnson. We've got Big Hurt, Big Hurt and Albert Bell. Big Hurt. We've got Bernie Williams and Jorge Posada. I'm picking Williams over Posada. And on the back we got Soriano and Pettit. Williams and Pettit. We got Biggio, Bagwell. Tough one there. And why no one on the back of this one? Unless there's two cards in this one. Why do we have 4 on one? Right? We've got 4 guys. Absolute memorabilia. Team quads. Team tandems. Oh, wait, because they don't have 2. They don't have more than 2 guys. Oh, that's cheap. Killer, Harmon Killebrew and Tomei. Hyunjin Ryu and Koufax times 4 on that one. That's a regular card too. Frank Thomas again. Frank Thomas. Bonds and his godfather Willie Mays. Rest in peace, Willie, the Say Hey Kid. Clemens, Young and Maddox. Drysdale, Kevin Brown and Koufax. Ted Williams and Tony Gwynn. Junior and Henry Louis Aaron. There's them 4 guys again, right? Lefties. Chipper Jones and Michael Schmidt. Looked at that one and that one. We've got Tony Gwynn on the front, and the back is Jermaine Dye. Gwynn wins. Hands down. Tony Gwynn, the man. Alright, we're going to put these back while we have them out. Alright. We'll finish up this stack here and we'll have this box halfway done, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. How's that? If there's anyone else hanging out there. So this will be our last stack of the night. It is 9:35. Most of you guys are in bed because you got work in the morning. So we're gonna try to zing through this really quick and see what we come up with. So we got Nellie Fox times a whole bunch. This is going to be a quick stack. We've got Grover Cleveland Alexander, or Grover Alexander, Carlos Correa, Trophy Club card. We've got Wilver Stargell, and we're going to be flipping. We've got some Diamond Kings, Bruce Sutter, and so it's got 2 of them. Joe Jackson times 6, Joe Jackson's. Hack Wilson. No, Joe Jackson again, sorry. There's Hack Wilson. Times 1. Tris Speakers. Times 3. Napoleon the Joy. Times 5 or 6. 5. We got Mel Ott. Times 4. Looks like we're going back to Shoeless Joe Jackson, so let's go back to Joe. Here he is, right here. We already had 8 of them, and it looks like we might add some more. We're up to 12 of them. One Billy Williams, another different Joe Jackson, and this Joe Jackson. So I don't know if one's a number 30 and number 30, so one is maybe a short print of some kind. Not sure why it's different. Same card number. So don't know, but we'll put him there. Tris Speaker, go back to Tris Speaker. There he is there. 4 more Tris Speakers. Then we got Honus the Bonus Wagners. 6 of those. Looks like we've got, they're all upside down, so let's just flip them now. Maybe the stack will come out right. We'll put this back this way, we'll flip it. Alright, another Nap LaJoie. So did we had, I know we had one in here before, so let's just look it up. Right here, got this one here. All right. Different numbers, so maybe different years. I don't know what's going on with them, but there we have it. All right, now we're back on track, I guess. We're gonna keep jumping around. We'll just figure it out later, off camera. Jim Bottomley. Joe Jackson again, Nellie Fox, Pee Wee Reese, Tris Speaker ×2, Rogers Hornsby, Wilbur Sturgill, Pee Wee Reese, Jimmy Fox, Mel Ott, Pee Wee again ×2. We've got Eckersley, we got Jimmy Fox, we got Rogers Hornsby, Tris Speaker, Jimmy Fox, Hack Wilson again, more Nellie Fox, Pee Wee again, J.D. Martinez, Nellie Fox, Joe Jackson, must be different years, Hack Wilson, Nellie Fox, Grover Cleveland, Pee Wee Reese, Mel Ott, another Pee Wee, Herman, Pee Wee Herman, Nap, Billy, Nellie, Hack, Joe, Billy, Pee Wee, Jim Thorpe, Native American, Nellie again, Grover Cleveland, Billy Williams, Joe Jackson, Pee Wee, Nap, LaJoie, Nellie Fox, Nap, Joe Jackson, Louis Sturgill, Nellie Fox, Billy Martin, Grover Cleveland, Billy Martin, Don Larson, and we got this way out in left field, Fred McGriff card. And that's going to be it, guys, for today's live stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And if you haven't subscribed, which I know all of you are, but hey, yeah, you know, tell a friend, whatever, help the channel grow. I would appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. We're gonna hang up our microphone for the night. We're gonna pack some of these cards away, so we'll finish it up tomorrow with the other half of this box. So again, everyone, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. This is Boomslang signing out, saying peace, everybody. Peace. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. And